Hello everyone, thanks for checking out today's video. Welcome to my channel, Me and My Jackets. My name is Chris. We talk all about jackets here from Arc'teryx, Patagonia, Rab, Helly Hansen, Paca, and a few other things too along the way. So if you are a subscriber here, I thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to take some time and look around. There's well over 150 videos here right now for you guys, and I have them broken down into different categories in the playlists. So if you use the playlist here on this channel, and if you're looking for something specific, hopefully that can help you find what you're looking for. A ton of videos here, basically a lot of videos about individual jackets, where I take a jacket and I call it an all about rather than a review, because the videos are more all about the jacket, you know, what it's made out of, the materials, how it fits, how, you know, the features it has, what it's used for. It's just basically a video to tell you all about the jacket. I also have a lot of videos that are all like comparisons between different jackets and different companies, and you know what makes them different. None of my videos are about what's bad and what's good, all right? They're just explaining differences between them, because what might be bad for you might be good for somebody else. So to me, there's no such thing as a bad jacket. It just depends on your usage and you know what might be right for your uses. So that's what I try to do. I try to explain all the differences in the jackets and help you to realize what might be right or wrong for you. All right, so let's get into today's video. I think it's pretty cool. It's a subject that I'm, thinking about for a while. I recently just got a question on my channel here of what's the difference between the Patagonia R1 Tech Face Fleece and the Arc'teryx Proton FL, or Proton Lightweight hoodie that now is called, and the Arc'teryx Gamma MX jacket. So when I first read this, I said, you know, they're totally different pieces. And then I started thinking about it, and I said, you know what, this is a really good question, because although they are different pieces, they have very similar qualities. There's very many things that are very similar here in these two different types of jackets, but yet the jackets are very different. So I realized that in the past I've gotten many questions very similar to this. So I kind of got inspired to say, hey, you know what, there's a lot of people that are asking the same kind of question here. Maybe I should do a video and try to help you all out and explain it. So again, this is just my feeling. This is the way I interpret it. This is the way I see these things. But I'm hoping that, you know, it can still help you out. Okay, so basically, this Patagonia R1 Tech Face Fleece, I don't have one here with me, but I have had it, and I'll show you the picture here of what it is, and I'll just briefly explain it. So this is basically a fleece jacket that has a nice warm fleece inside, backing inside. And the face fabric on the outside is a little more durable than a normal fleece. It just has a more durable coating here on the outside, and it even is a little wind and water resistant. It does have a light DWR coating on it to help repel some light rain. So there are also a couple other products that I have reviewed here, done videos on, from Helly Hansen. One is called the Cascade Shield, and the other one is called the Odin Pro Shield Fleece. And those are pictured up here as well. These three pieces, right, the Patagonia Tech Face, the two from Helly Hansen, as well as this, which is a Fortress hoodie from Arc'teryx. Now this Fortress hoodie is a fleece that is several years old from Arc'teryx, but it's the same kind of idea, so I figured I'd bring this down to show you as well. So basically what all these jackets are, you know, the Patagonia, the two Helly Hansen, and this one, is basically, it's a fleece. It has a nice soft fleece lining here, backing, you know, on the inside. And on the outside, it has a more durable, as Arc'teryx described this, as a hard face fabric with a DWR coating to help repel some rain. Now that's really unique because most fleeces are like a sponge with water, okay? You're not wearing it outside in the rain. It'll soak up water. This is a Delta lightweight jacket here from Arc'teryx, and this is just a typical lightweight, nice soft fleece. The fabric is definitely really soft and warm. However, it's very breathable, all right? If you wear this outside in a cool wind, you're gonna feel it right through this, all right? And if it's raining outside, you're gonna get really wet really fast, all right? But as a nice extra warmth layer underneath an insulated jacket, underneath a soft shell or a hard shell, these fleeces are really nice, okay? They're great. They have really nice warmth for their weight, and you know, they add that extra something. So even like I enjoy wearing these things just around the house in the winter, just as a casual piece. You know, if it's a cold day, I just have a t-shirt on, I'm a little chilly, just throw on a nice light fleece like this and you're nice and cozy. It's awesome. You know, in the fall, maybe a little cool day, you just want to go out, you know, got to run up to the mailbox, you got to run to the store real quick. Yeah, just throw on a nice light fleece. It's awesome, okay? But, right, it's not very weather resistant, okay? Like I said, the wind will go right through these. The rain is going to soak right into it. So that's where these pieces, like the Patagonia, the two Helly Hansens, and this Arc'teryx Fortress fleece, kind of come in handy. It's a little more versatile fleece. So it's kind of like a fleece that's similar to a soft shell, is that it is a little water resistant, right? It is a little more wind resistant, but yet it has still that nice warm fleece on the inside. All right, now I just want to go through this. A typical soft shell jacket, I have several here I want to show you. This is a Gamma lightweight, used to be called the Gamma SL. All right, I love these things. I have this here today to show you, and I have my Gamma LT, which is a now it's just called the Gamma jacket. But this is a heavier, stretchy, more durable version of this lightweight that I'm wearing now. So we'll get into this in a minute. Now these jackets are not insulated. They do not have a fleece lining. There is no insulation. It's just a soft shell. It's this jacket, you know, the LT or just a Gamma jacket, is basically what I would just call like a second layer of skin. All right. It's an extra piece that you can wear on top of something like this Delta fleece, okay, to give you that little bit of wind protection, that water protection. This does have a DWR coating as well. So if you wear this Delta fleece underneath this Gamma lightweight, it's going to give you warmth, right? And it's going to give you some wind and some rain protection. So that's basically what something like this Fortress hoodie, the Cascade shield, and you know, the Odin Pro shield, and the Patagonia R1 Tech Face are going to give you. Okay, so you're basically looking at one jacket, right? that is basically going to give you almost the same thing as these two. All right. Now, the Gamma Light, well, this is the Gamma Lightweight. I get confused because it used to be called the SL, and now it's lightweight. And the Gamma LT, which was the lightweight, is now just called the Gamma Jacket. So this is a little more durable. This is a very technical piece. This is definitely made for like climbing. It's a tough, durable fabric that's really stretchy, right? It has a lot of stretch in it. And it's definitely more of a, you know, moving technical piece, heavier weight piece. But this too, right? There's no insulation, all right? It's just the fabric. Really nice jacket, but so again, this would be something you would wear over a fleece, right? I also have a little heavier weight fleece here. This is the Kyanite AR. Now I believe it's just the Kyanite fleece. So this is a heavier weight fleece than that Delta was. But something like this too, right? It's gonna soak up the water. All right, if it's raining, you're gonna get wet. It's gonna be like a sponge. And you know, it is very breathable. But underneath this Gamma jacket, beautiful. All right. Now this is a little heavier than some of these like Patagonia and the Helly Hansen and this piece is a little bit heavier. So this is going to be a little bit warmer, all right? But you know what these four pieces are going to give you is that versatility, right? To wear a fleece as a standalone or, you know, just in more crappy weather, basically, all right? So the question here then becomes, we run into one more category here, and that is taking a soft shell like this and then putting a fleece backing in it. So this is the Gamma MX, all right, from Arc'teryx, and this has a fleece backing on a soft shell jacket. So it's a very similar, it's not the same, but it is very similar outer fabric here as we have in this Gamma jacket, okay? It's a very durable outer fabric here, wind resistance, not totally wind resistant, but it does have some wind resistance as well as some water resistance, okay? And this has that fleece, sorry, it's over here, the fleece backing. Now it is over the entire jacket, but what you see here on the sides is actually a mesh lining that is over the fleece because it just makes, when the pockets are open, it just makes it more breathable, you know, with the mesh backing here. But overall, the whole jacket is a fleece backing. Now, not a fleece lining, okay? It's not a separate lining, it's just a backing on the material. So that basically makes this a little heavier, warmer version of this, okay? So we have that, the Gamma MX. Then we have something like the Solano. Now, the Solano jacket from Arc'teryx is basically a Gore-Tex Infinium outer fabric, so it's totally wind resistant. Okay, Gore-Tex Infinium is a wind stopper fabric that has some light rain repellency with a DWR finish. But it has a nice like fleece, soft fleece, almost flannel-like lining on the inside. Now this is a lining. This is a separate material from the outer Gore-Tex Infinium fabric. All right, but it's basically giving you similar qualities, right? More hard shell, you know, or not hard shell, but hard face on the outside, fleece on the inside. And then we also have the Proton Lightweight, which is, I love this jacket. This is one of my favorite jackets. The Proton Lightweight from Arc'teryx is basically a very breathable jacket. I'm going to put this on because I really like this jacket. So a very breathable jacket that is got a really nice soft Octaloft lining insulation inside. So it's not a fleece, but it's similar to a fleece. But you can see here in the background what this is. It is super soft and just really, really nice to wear. So I love this piece. But again, right, kind of like a fleece. It's an insulation, but it's more like a fleece than anything. And then a more durable fabric on the outside to repel some, light rain. All right. So that makes these very similar to the Patagonia Tech Face, right? The Odin Pro Shield, the the Helly Hansen Cascade, and the Fortress hoodie. So I guess my point here is, while these fleeces kind of have the qualities of a soft shell jacket with a fleece backing or lining to them, they're really still quite different. To me, it's still a fleece, okay? It's just a more versatile fleece than something like the kyanite, all right? It's a more versatile fleece. It can take some more weather. The option is, again, do I just wear, my Arc'teryx Delta lightweight fleece with a soft shell, or on top of it, whether it's a windbreaker or it's a Gamma lightweight, something on top, or do I just wear the Fortress hoodie? Okay, so a lot depends on the weather, but it's definitely a very versatile piece. But I guess my whole point of this video is, right, we have fleeces. We have fleeces that can act like soft shells. We have soft shells. And then we have soft shell jackets that have a fleece backing. All right. So while it's similar, right, as we have a fleece inside, we have a hard shell surface on the outside. One, like this is still more of a fleece, okay? I see myself wearing the Fortress hoodie or that Patagonia R1 Tech Face underneath my Gamma MX, underneath my Gamma Lightweight, right? Underneath that soft shell. It still is a fleece at heart, okay? Just a more versatile fleece, right? So I definitely see this, okay? I don't see me wearing my fleece over my Gamma MX. Just doesn't make sense to me. I may be wrong. Somebody might have used it for whatever their use may be, whatever they're doing, and it may work perfectly for them like that. But for me, I don't see it. I don't use it that way. This is what I would say. So while they're similar, they're still really different, right? One's a fleece, one's a jacket. Kind of the jacket meant to go over the fleece, okay? And I also have one more jacket here that I brought down, and I might as well show it to you since I brought it down here. And it is also definitely one of my favorite pieces. This is the Sawyer hoodie from Arc'teryx. Love this jacket. The Gamma MX used to be one of my favorite pieces to wear on top of like a Atom LT or a Proton LT in the winter. Wore those combinations all the time. But since I got my Sawyer, this has become my piece. Super soft fleece backing here on the inside of this. It's a Gore-Tex Infinium fabric. It is a wind stopper fabric on the outside. Just a really, really nice piece. It has a great, I just love the feel. Just love the feel of this jacket. Just super nice, okay? So again, yeah, my soft shell jackets with a fleece backing, I wear over my fleeces. And it's just that, as I said before, as that R1 Tech Face from Patagonia or those other ones are definitely more versatile and can take a little more weather. To me, there's still a fleece that should be worn under something heavier if needed. Okay? So I hope that kind of shows you, gives you some ideas of where we are with all this stuff and what the difference is. I hope that kind of helped you out and just gave you a few insights that maybe you didn't have before. And again, I thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. You know, every little bit helps. By hitting that like button, you make the video become a little more accessible to people. So the more people that like it, you know, the more the video becomes more and more accessible to people. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, you know, we'll see you back soon again in another video. Take care, have a great day. Bye.